welcome and thank you for watching Cooking with Ash. I hope you guys are enjoying all the amazing recipes I have been posted. If you're loving those recipes, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't liked and subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please hit the subscribe button below. I've prepared an amazing recipe for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoy it, so let's get right into the video. Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a delicious recipe and it's going to be cheese scone. So these are the ingredients we will be using to prepare our delicious scone. Here I have some self-rising flour. I have here some milk. I have here some extra sharp cheddar cheese already shredded. And I have here some mustard, salt, and this is some cayenne pepper. I have here some sugar, baking powder, extra cheddar cheese. When we finish with the scone, we're gonna put that on top of the scone. I have here a piece of nutmeg. We're just using like a sprinkle of nutmeg. I have here some scallion and some red bell pepper that has been very chopped up, tiny chopped. And I have our butter. So let's get into the preparation of our scone. First off, I am going to sift our flour. So let me get a dry bowl. And I always recommend to sift your flour because it helps with the texture and the rising process. So in we go. If you have a sifter, you can use the sifter for it. As you can see, I'm using a strainer here for it and it's doing the job perfectly fine. Can't rush it. And again, guys, everything I'm using will be listed in the description box below along with the measurements. Hi. And there we go, that is sifted. In goes our sugar and our baking powder, and I'm just gonna sift that through too, guys. No big lumps or clumps. In goes our salt, paprika. I'm sorry, cayenne pepper. And now I'm going to grate a pinch of nutmeg. Not a lot, guys, just a pinch. And now we're gonna just grate our cheese into this. I'm sorry, our butter into this, guys. I'm getting like brain fart or something. I can't speak today. So I'm gonna finish grating this up and then we're gonna come back and add the other ingredients. Okay guys, so our butter is already grated into here. So I'm just using a pastry cutter here and I'm like cutting it into the flour. You can use a fork or you can do this in the food processor too if you would like. Just incorporating everything well in here, guys. So the butter looks like it's blended well. And this is what we're looking for, like a breadcrumbs texture to this. Now I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna add our mustard. You could either use the wet or the powder mustard. In goes our chopped up bell peppers and our scallion. This is optional if you guys don't want to add this, you don't have to, but it gives it a really good flavor. Just mixing that in, and in goes our cheese. And I'm gonna go in with my hand and crumble this all in, mix it all in. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna start gradually. I'm forming like a well in the middle, and gradually add our milk and bring this together. Okay, I'm gonna bring this mixture together, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys what it looks like. Okay guys, so this is what our scone looks like after I brought the mixture together. It's not too sticky. I'm just getting all this off my fingers. So I'm gonna put this on my my counter, and we're gonna start to roll it out. I'm just like trying to bring it together like a dough, and we don't want to overwork this, so this is perfectly fine. I am going to flour my surface, and then we're going to start to roll it out, so I'm going to come back when I start that process. Okay guys, so as you can see, I flour my surface and I transform my scone to it. So I'm gonna roll this out and add flour as needed so it doesn't stick. I'm forming it up at the ends. And we're going for about 1 inch thickness on this, this is pretty much it. So I am using a little stuff that I have here, like a little bowl, and you can use cookie cutter if you want to. I don't have cookie cutters to the size I'm looking to get on my scone, so I'm gonna use this. Or you could use a biscuit cutter, whatever you have on hand. So I have a pan here that I just put some foil paper on, and I'm gonna start placing these on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the rest of these scones out, and I'm gonna come back and show you guys the finish step to it. So after cutting out all those scones, these are the extra pieces I have. So we're gonna form this back, and we're gonna use these pieces to make more scones. And flour your surface again, and repeat the process. Just compact it back together and roll it out. And you're gonna repeat that process until all of your scone dough is used up. Okay guys, so this is what our scones look like. So I preheat my oven at 390 degrees Fahrenheit. These are gonna bake to 12 to 15 minutes. I have here some excess milk from what I use. I just kept a little bit. We're gonna just brush it on top. Lightly brush them on top. And Atiana is not gonna get any of these scones.
Well, I never tried them before.
I'm not gonna give you any because you said you're not gonna have them.
Wait, what? I didn't say that.
What do you guys think? Should I sorry for her and give her a scone? No.
Mommy. I'm gonna have one without you seeing.
This is my scone and I'm gonna eat them by myself.
What about Dad and Josh?
Nobody's getting except me. Okay guys, so I got all the milk, brushed them all on top with the milk. Final step is I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of the cheddar cheese on top of them. And look how beautiful they look already, guys. So we're gonna bake these off, maybe 15 to 20 minutes, about that, or 12 to 15 minutes. It all depends on your oven, how it bakes, and the size of your scone. So this recipe gave me 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. Let's finish these off. I'm trying to get the cheese out of the pan because it's gonna melt down. So we have about 15 scones here, guys. This recipe gave me 15, and you guys can get more or less depending on the size you cut them out to. So I'm gonna pop these into the oven and I'm gonna see you guys back in 15 minutes or so. So guys, this is what our finished scone look like. The color is beautiful, it tastes amazing. So we're gonna cut into one of this and show you guys what the texture is and what it looks like inside. So I'm just gonna take one. And in we go. Look how fluffy and soft this is, guys. Look at that. Throughout, it's filled with beautiful cheese and it has the pepper and the scallion. Guys, this tastes amazing. I hope you guys try this recipe. And I hope you guys share this recipe, and I hope you make memories and enjoy it with your family. Thank you for tuning in, Cooking with Ash. See you in my next video. Bye-bye. Love you guys.